Warren, your side started off really fast. So was that part of the plan today?
Oh, I think we wanted to make sure that we hit the ground running. We're on the front foot, and we wanted to score goals. So our intent was to get at them early, and we got rewarded for a fast start.
You've coached Josh Brindlesouth for a long time, both here at the Roar and also at Lions. Have you ever seen him hit a ball as cleanly as that?
I don't know if he's got that far up the field, if I'm honest with you. No. He's like a Ferrari in the garage, and when he wants to take it out for a spin, he's some player. He's just got to believe in himself more and do more of that. And I've been saying that to him for the 2 years he's been here. He's shown glimpses in the A-League of his quality. I just want to see more belief in him, because when he does what he does today, he's a very good A-League player.
How important is this win for your first win of the season?
Yeah, great, because we're going to a break now with the Perth game being cancelled. So, we'd have left a sour taste in the mouth if we'd have had a mini break and not had the first win. But we deserved that today. From start to finish, they had their moments for sure, but we were the better side, and we deserved that.
Steve Corrick was just in here saying he thought the free kick before the first goal was not a foul. Your thoughts on that moment?
Yeah, it's a foul. But then, of course, I'm going to say that. So,
Warren, you must have been pretty impressed the way the Sydney came back, and the half time, it was in the balance a bit. But the way you came out in the second half, and really just the intent was there again. What does that say about your team, and from a coaching point of view?
Yeah, well, we just have to keep growing as a team. We've had it, like I said, our start hasn't been that bad. We've played some pretty tough opposition. We keep learning. We've been solid defensively, but now we want to add a bit more potency. And you said in the word intent, intent and bravery to go forwards, make forward runs, take chances like Josh did, like Carlo did, and that's what we want to see now, adding to our game as a collective. So we scored 3 today. I was never concerned about the lack of goals or would they come. Today was a good, solid all-around performance. We put it all together. And we're a good side. When we get it right, we're a good team and we're a match for anyone.
Is that sort of the raw style that you want to see all the time? Is that your style, what we saw today?
Yeah, look, I feel like I'm more an attacking coach than a defensive coach, and it maybe hasn't felt that way at times, maybe this season to start with. But, we've played some good opposition who have also contributed to that. But we've made sure, especially today, we made sure we were on the front foot from the start. And, I want to see our boys take the game on. And I know we've got good players, and when we believe in ourselves, we can, like I said, we can be a match for anyone.
Your crossing's been very good, and the combination seems to be there now too with Charlie up front there. It seems to be gelling a bit more. Look, it was always going to take time, but how do you assess that? Because you look very dangerous today. Yeah,
look, I think today it actually felt like it's the first side I've picked where, obviously Connor Chapman was missing and Jez Lofthouse with injury, but apart from that, it felt like it's the first time I had a full complement of attackers, fully fit, available for selection. And then you add the boys like Jordan Courtney and Carlo, who came in late. We wanted to bring them in earlier than we did, but we couldn't. So we had to be patient for the, to get a strongest complement ready to compete for spots. And like I said, today was the first time I'm bringing Riku on and Henry, very good players that can change the game, and which they did, and Josh came on, and, so all of a sudden things look a bit healthy in terms of, selections for me, which is obviously a headache, but I'd rather have that than be scratching around for players to come on and make a difference.
You mentioned the impact Henry Hill had off the bench. Also, Nicola Milios from the start. Those guys were absolutely outstanding for your side today, weren't they?
They were. I thought Nicola was outstanding. I thought he was a threat all afternoon. He ran in behind consistently. And, he deserved his spot this week. He was excellent in training. He put his hand up to play. And, again, today he was a menace. And, but again, I brought Riku on and I brought Henry on, and they both continued on and contributed to the win.
You've got an extra week off given the Perth game's been postponed. How are you going to use this 3-week break now to prepare over the World Cup break for the rest of the season?
Yeah, we'll give the boys, 5 days off now just to refresh and recover. And then we've got a good 3 weeks. We'll give them a hard 3 weeks lead into the next game back. And I think that'll probably be good for us just to make sure we get the boys into the kind of shape we want them to going into the next run of games.
Thanks, Warren.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. Thanks, guys.